Good morning. Vienna van Rensburg here from the Portal of Alchemy. I do whole self attunements, which are activating and reconnecting the Axiatonal lines in the body. And this helps us to reconnect us with our divine within. And a lot of people I find in meditation they can raise to and connect and feel their higher self. But they have a difficulty and a dissociation of their I am presence. They not all reach that level where they feel connected with their I am presence. So there's certain, it's like we can reach a certain level and it feels like we hit a ceiling, and this is for those that want to go beyond, those that want to feel whole, because we are whole and complete. But some time back in our evolution, we separated from our larger selves, and that disconnect has caused us to have different experiences as the personality. But we can connect with the divine within, and it all is done through reconnecting our Axiatonal lines, because the Axiatonal lines are the main meridians, the etheric body, which interpenetrates the physical body, consists of many high-dimensional templates. When a separation from the larger self occurred, a set of lines known as Axiatonal lines, the Axiatonal meridian lines, that connects all levels of self, were also severed. These Axiatonal lines are used to feed into the fifth dimensional circuitry system known as the axial circuitry system, as well as the fourth dimensional acupuncture meridians. This flow of higher energy used to maintain the physical body and all its organs, as well as the emotional and mental bodies in perfect harmony. When the Axiatonal lines were severed, the axial circuitry system became dormant, and the acupuncture meridians were left to draw just enough energy to sustain itself. The separated aspect of self then limped along at subsistence levels of energy and continued a karmic existence. All previous awareness of the larger self was then veiled, and the lower self then took on a life of its own, characterized by fear, self-will, and pride. And we are now given an opportunity, and that's why we came here, so that we can shift and reclaim our divinity. Because what I know of is whatever level we leave off in the or reach in this incarnation is what we start off in the next. And a soul lives forever. I mean, we continually evolve and grow in different planes, not just on the earthly plane. And it is to get ourselves to the highest level that we can in this consciousness. And then that is where we'll start off with in our next awareness, as whole, as complete. And it's to remember that we are actually spiritual beings having a human experience, and not human beings having a spiritual experience. This reawakening and total expression of our wholeness is called self-realization. Somebody asked me, so what's the differences that I will feel? How will I, what will it do? And for me, how I experienced this, prior to the whole self-attunement, it felt like me, myself, and I, the lower mind, the lower ego, the lower self, tried to overcome certain things, push against things, do things, but it was strenuous, it was hard, it was difficult, it was complicated, it was, I'm going to say, yeah, if I have to sum it up, more difficult. After the whole self-attunement, it felt like I could surrender to the larger me. And I want to say we, because it's you and your larger self. It forms a union. It's that bond. When I would surrender to the larger self and say, okay, I now tried it my way, I now surrender it, show it to me how more easily or simplified it can be. This I leave to you. And I've been amazed at how smoothly it can process, how smoothly it can transition, how smoothly things can happen, how things just, people will phone me out of the blue and say, hey, I believe you have crystals for sale, or I believe you have plants for sale, or I believe you have this. And it would just be sold with ease and with grace, and be done. And what I found is that I can more easily tune into my intuition and just follow my intuition, because intuitively we know all the right answers. But it is when we use this tool, our mind, that we complicate things, that we set obstacles, that we think, oh no, but things work this way, and we actually don't know a lot of how things work, because there's an unseen working that we are unaware of. But when we tap into our intuition, things just becomes easier. I had a whole self-attunement with one gentleman, and yeah, for him, he's gone on many ayahuasca journeys and various other journeys, and always wanted to connect with source energy. And in his first session with me, he was just immersed in that, because not only do I connect the Axiatonal lines, I also activate the DNA, and I also clear all patterns across all time, all space, all parallel realities and dimensions. So it's so involved and so powerful. But I then connect each individual to source energy, to the divine. And he was immersed in that energy, and it was for him the most beautiful experience. It's so powerful. It took me very long to get him to come back, because you can feel the difference between being there and here. And he just said, oh wow, I've never experienced something like that before. I know now how it is to be in the energy of God. And subsequently he sent me multiple referrals and clients that has come. And for each person it's different. It depends on what your state of awareness is and what it is. And it's something that you can do more than once. It is each time you just connect even more and connect even deeper. And if ever you are drawn to this, just follow the links or go to my website on portalofalchemy.com and just have a look at it, read. If it resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't, you can just pass this by. And with this, I'm going to bid you the most magical day. Bye for now.